Hello again, welcome back to Allotmentjoy. I'm doing the, not the Seaside Shuffle, but the Greenhouse Shuffle. So basically, I'm moving stuff around. I've got 3 greenhouses, so the main one I'm in here, hold on, the main one I'm in here, this is the hottest greenhouse. Hold on. The greenhouse there, that'll be the medium heat, and the things that don't really need to be kept that warm, like the brassicas now, they'll be on one flame. So 1 flame, 3 flame and 2 flame, and that will steadily ease everything in the garden. So everything's coming up fine. So I'm just about to move my broad beans into the cold greenhouse. I'm going to give them a little bit more time to grow, and then I'll be popping them into the garden. Just a week or so, and then they'll go in. So I've moved all the dahlias now into the cool greenhouse because I don't need them to romp on until another month. So I'm just letting them cool down a little bit. So we've got some good shoots coming on. Yeah, it's one of the best ones anyway. There's 1 or 2 coming to life slowly but surely, but that's absolutely fine. But that's the broad beans giving a new home for just now. So now I've got all my bought-in brassicas. Now I still think it's a slightly bit early to put them outside, and I think it would be unfair to leave them in their pots to get pot bound. So I'm going to try and pot them on. I say because I'm running out of pots. Can you imagine it, honestly? I think I was a bit too diligent in getting rid of rubbish. I got rid of a lot of my pots as well. Oh well, any old excuse to buy some more, I suppose. So as you can see, these are, well, they're getting a bit pot bound, so it's not good for them. So let's pot them on. Got my trusty dibbers. These definitely will appreciate a bigger bed. To make sure the slugs don't get them up. Pigeons are not really bothered about red cabbage, where we are anyway. They prefer to have white cabbage. Anyway, these are Roderick F1 red cabbage. Roderick F1 red cabbage. Oh. Make sure that sticks in there. I've got more labels on order. I'm just running out of pots, running out of labels. Cannot get this in. I just have to put it in here very gently. Will you stop growling? Dear, honestly. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's just rubbish. Always got something to have. Always got to have the last word, Max. He really does. I've got a good root ball to them. I'll just bring them back slightly. Will you be quiet? Huh? You're a grumpy dog you are. Huh? Right. Plant label for this lot. Max! That's a good one, wasn't it? Put it in and pulled it back out again. Oh dear. So I'm done. Oh, I've got space for two. Oh look, so I've got some Savoy cabbage and hand-eye coordination sticks. Savoy, yes, Savoy. In amongst the Savoy was a red cabbage, so that's going to be the next one to be potted up. Ready to come out. Right, let's get this one out. Hello? Not bad at all. So, unconventional colour. When you put it in the storm, it doesn't have to be green, as long as it's got soil in them. Yeah, and helps rear the plants. I don't really care what colour. Naturally, if everything's all uniform, it looks really nice, like. But yeah. Let's have a look. Another stone. That's a nice little, in fact there's two actually there. Still nice little plants here. And considering these were little, and in the freezing wind, and I thought the poor little things, so I went, right, they're coming home with me. So why not? I've got my own brassicas going, but it gives me a bit more of a head start. The other brassicas are coming on fine, but they're not quite as advanced as these ones, so just get these out a bit earlier than the other ones. So and there's two there, baby leaves, not overdo it. Go out. Yeah, nice clean root. There's something therapeutic about gardening. It is for me anyway. Other people do other things, you know, they run or go on trips and things like that. For me, it's calming. You just concentrate on getting your hands dirty, and naturally all the surplus that we have, we've got 3 half plots. Now I know those people in Gateshead they only allowed 1 half plot, or 1 plot, which is a bit mean really. Heart goes out, people like that. Stone. But there's also what you call it, like a food kitchen in the local town. So what I'll be doing is passing on the surplus to the food kitchen, and of course naturally everyone grows courgettes, and they have a glut of courgettes, and no one wants to take them off their hands, etc. You know. So right. Make sure I don't lose that. Savoy cabbage, Jade F1. Jade F1. I'm watching two channels in America. One's called The Veggie Boys, and the other one called Brian's Farm. Now they both grow lots of plants and herbs and peppers and things like that to sell. They've got a farm shop and everything. And when you actually watch their footage one after another, you can see the outfit or how efficient they are. Now, what I was wondering about Brian's farm is that they have one polytunnel with the plants on the floor, and I thought to myself, well, alright, it might be membrane, but surely there must be some kind of cold strike up, unless I'm missing something. Whereby the Veggie Boys have got theirs on grease blocks, so their stuff, I mean, it's phenomenal. You want to have a look at the Veggie Boys. You've got the seed sowing machine, and it's like a hoover, and it's got a tray, and you pour your seeds on the tray and distribute it around, and there's little holes in the tray, and it sucks the seed in each individual hole, and then you leave the hoover on, get your tray, and then turn this thing over, and then press the off button, and all the seeds drop into the trays. So you know you're seeding like what, I don't know, 70, 80, whatever. What on earth's that? What's the size of that? Honestly, that's great. Never get anything to go around that. Anyway, so yeah, and the way they push out the plants, you know, and into the polytunnels, and it was one quite interesting actually, because one of the polytunnel he showed us last time, it's double skinned, so you have like a warm airflow between the two covers, and yeah, it was good insulation, that, you know. Right, what is that? That was Savoy Jade F1. So have I got another Savoy? Yes, I have. So I've got another 3. Right, so look. Yeah, it's a great videos, and gosh, you see how the families, how they really chip in, both of them, both families, and the fertilizer they put out, and the amount of pots that they sow, and you have to move the pots, and they've got multiple streams of income. It's really admirable, really is. They want for nothing, you know. They've got I mean, the Veggie Boys, they've got poultry, they've got beef, I think they sell grain to other farmers. What else do they do? Yeah, they've got cattle, chickens. So yeah, and yeah, grandma, she had a knee operation, so she was out of action. So they all just chip in, and like, you know, if they need to to bake some pies or something like that for the farm shop. You know, the dad get rolls of, they all roll their sleeves up and get on with it, you know, and they're such an upbeat, you know, community. They really are admirable anyway, so yeah. I mean, I like growing stuff. Like I think someone said to me once, well, you'll either have a pet shop or a garden centre when you grow up. So yeah, so I've had a pet shop, so yeah, I think I should open a garden centre. I once knew of, when I was growing up, two blokes, like my father and son, and they used to have an allotment garden, and what they used to do is they sell the stuff. They used to sell on this side of the road, outside their plot. So you know, they would get the regulars come, and before you knew it, they opened a garden centre. And then, you know, and then the cafe and all that kind of stuff, you know, it's really good, you know, so a lot of work and a lot of money goes into all that kind of thing, you know, in any business anyway. Right, so what have I got here? I've got cabbage golden acre, and I was looking at someone's channel yesterday, and they were saying about what you could be planting, and I went, I've got golden acre, so I haven't bought any of them. So that's doing alright. So I've got the slug pellets on top as well to dissuade any slugs from even thinking about touching the cabbages. Yeah, so as it happens, I've got golden acre. Still haven't got a plan where to put all this lot, like, but it's not, what do you call it, there are worse things. There's worse things that could happen, like you don't have enough plants. So I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. Let's have a look. Close. Yeah, it's quite dry, that as well. It'll do it some good anyway to have some new soil. That's not big enough. Have a new bed. So how are you all getting on with your seed sowing and planting on? Are you up to speed? I mean, with the weather being as it is in the UK at the moment, if you've got stuff to do in the greenhouse, get yourself in the greenhouse, you know. And then if you still haven't got your garden, sorted out, well, you don't have to wait till the traffic lights are all green. So you could also start edging forward on amber. So I'm not advising you to drive irresponsibly. What I'm saying is, like, don't wait till all the boxes are ticked. Yeah, if you've got the stuff ready, put them in the garden and work around everything. You know, get your finger out and work around your crops if you have to. Because you know, people have also got jobs as well. You know, so you only get done what you can get done. But if you can get the stuff in the ground, you'll catch up with the other jobs. Is that just that? Yeah, that's all good. That leaf just snapped. Yeah, also. It's no worse for wear. It's looking a bit yellow. Yeah, so off, but it's also a sign that it might not be getting all the nutrients. Oh, there comes the dogs. Off they go. God, what's that? I know, look at that. Levington's multi-purpose compost. Yeah, alright. I'll cut them some slack. They do deal in with their soil and tonnage, so you can't eradicate everything like that. There's also something called a sieve as well. Sieve it the best you can anyway, otherwise you have to dig it out yourself as a consumer. Right, I see now. I've got one more. I see now. Alright, mixed up. I've got black pots, green pots, grey pots. I'll have another black one. So now that we've just had Easter, I was working at Easter, right, but now that we've had Easter, what one tip you could have done is like hide some Easter eggs, or claim to have hidden some Easter eggs in the garden, so someone could volunteer to dig the garden over to look for the Easter eggs. Just saying. Right, let's see now. The pen. Golden acre. So when you look at cabbages and cauliflowers and Brussels sprouts, at the beginning they look very similar. So this is why it's imperative that you keep a tabs on what you've got, otherwise you might have a cabbage next to a cauliflower or a Brussels sprout. So cabbage, golden acre. Right now, I'm whittling them down, I think. 1, 2, 3 broccoli marathon. So I made myself a brew, which is here. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to chuck some soil into it. Oh well, if anything, it'll be just like a biscuit. When it breaks off, it sinks to the bottom. We will see. I'll put it somewhere here. Right, there you dogs. Come on, off we go. Come on. Yeah, the dogs have just... Yeah, a bit wonky. Yeah, the dogs have just had a 2 each. So I'm keeping them happy. I've got some water out for them. I've got some biscuits out for them, so they want for nothing. What is that? It looks like a plant. Anyway. So I'm resorting to putting these into larger pots, much larger pots, because I ran out of little ones. So tell me, how many varieties of tomato have you got on the go? Yeah, because I've got about what? 6 or 7 that I know of. Of course I'm going to be giving some as well. There's a little spider in it. Don't want to bury him. Hopefully he's gone. Only a little thing. Yeah, Bocchio. I appreciate having that bit more room. Give them all a nice feed, and then that's out the way as well in a different greenhouse. Might have more room to swing a cat. It's getting ridiculous. Trying to find a place for everything. All the seedlings that have come up. I've got, oh, I nearly did it. I nearly put, where did I put that? I nearly put soil in my coffee. Broccoli marathon, that's it. Broccoli marathon. Sink them down a bit. Not wonky right, but not lanky either. Just need that little bit extra support. Cabbages, what Steve used to say from Green Side Up, he says first they sulk, then they bulk. Oh, anyway, there, you see how the leaves are drooping? It's because it's dry, it's completely dry. So I have to get them watered, so they're just doing it in the nick of time. I did look in on them yesterday, but obviously it wasn't enough. So this soil's fairly damp, not soaking. So I'll give this a water as well. 4. I could put 3. I could put 3 in this pot, like, but I'm just giving them the most amount of room. There we go. What I like to do with broccoli is get the broccoli in and out before the cabbage white strikes. That way, if you've got enough broccoli on the go, you just need to get that harvest out, you know, in and out, and then you can plant something else up, and then you've got all the broccoli that you will need for the coming winter, well, for the freezers anyway. So and that's how I like to do it, because I find that the later you plant, even though you've got like insect mess, you always find a way in, and if it's not them, it'll be some other caterpillar. So yeah, so that's what I like to do, is get the broccoli in and out, and then crack on with something else. Right, that's the 6 pack done, so I've got another 6 pack to do. None of the soil goes to waste. It will get recycled in the garden, on the beds or on the compost heap, so nothing's lost. Okay, well, that's all the shop-bought brassicas potted up. Didn't think I'd manage it all, finding enough pots, but I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Okay, well, got a bit more bench space in here now. I'll just pull back a bit. There you are. So I've got my broad beans, they've come through. I've got them in deep fruit trays as well. And yeah, broad beans, Bunyard exhibition. That's all the cabbages done. Normal cabbage and Savoy red cabbage. So there's some kale over there. and the dahlias. So I'll show you what I've been up to in the other greenhouse. Okay, now I've done a bit more restructuring here. So there's the small kale there. Here's all the peppers, shot bought, but potted on. So everything looked pretty happy for himself. This was the brassica that overwintered and obviously likes it very much here. So yeah, some little cabbages there, offering them spring, I think it is. Hang on a minute. Oh, offering them to flower of spring, yeah. The Medwind giant cabbage are alright, they're not doing too bad. I hope that they'll crack on. I'll have to give everything a feed as well. So the peppers are quite happy for themselves anyway. The vine is now coming back to life nicely. So the bottom of the greenhouse is all soggy, hence the table actually sank. So I had to lift the table out and put some wood underneath the legs. We've just had too much rain, simple as that. Yeah, these are the shop bought tomato plants I picked on. Looking a bit odd. They look a bit odd. So we'll see how we go. I mean, they get little shoots on in the leaf axle. So obviously there's something going right. So we'll see how they get on anyway. Cut that one, take that one away. Yeah, okay. Yep, so that's that anyway. So I'll just go to the other greenhouse, I think, and have a look to see what else I can do. I've got a whole strip of beetroot. Really speaking, I should be putting that out, you know. So I'll have a look. I don't want to pot beetroot on. I just prefer to have beetroot in the ground. In fact, I think, you know what the heck, I'll do that just now. So as I was just going past this, had the cover on it. Yeah, so a little herb garden. I've got my first flowers on the spring one in. Yep, so nice little bit of parsley there. Lovely smell of seed. Yeah, everything's quite happy, so just give it nice water. Very clement at the moment, which makes a change. I know you said something there, but it makes a change. So yeah, we might. It's looking up. I think we're heading definitely towards spring now. Right, and so what I've done is I've tidied up all the pots. I've put all the pots that I've potted up into the greenhouses retrospectively. I've watered them, so that's ticked off. I've organised all the other pots that I haven't used as well, so everything's nice and tidy. Picked up all the old spent leaves off the ground and got that on compost heap, and sort of tidying up as I go along, and then it's not too much all at once. What I have got now is my trusty trowel. This is an inherited trowel that was at the allotment. It's got a nice split. I have got new stuff. What do you call them? I forget the name of them. Anyway, it was a 3 set I got for Christmas. It's not Black and Decker, it was Spear and Jackson, that's the one. Black and Decker. Anyway, so yeah, this will do me for just now. So what I've got here is a whole strip of beetroot Pablo. Not mosquito, midge. Anyway, so before I plot all this lot out, I'm going to bring them out and split them up, and then it'll just be a quick job then. So bring them out. I got these ones from Morrison's, £2.50. I mean, if you consider like £2.50 for that. I don't particularly like to grow beetroot and to transplant them. My father sold myself directly, but if it heals in March, why not? So I'll just get this, I'll get a pot, put all the debris in. They all need to go in. So the quicker they get, what I'll do is I'll pop some fleece over them tonight, and just in case, like. But wow, so many beetroots here, it's unbelievable. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this little clump. So it's just a matter of cheesing them out as much as you can without trying to damage them too much. That's one plant. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's a good root. I'll show you. Look quite good, that. I should put that in the drain, what do you call it, a piece of guttering, like Terry King, and then train the roots down the drain pipe. The guttering, not the drain pipe, the guttering. I haven't got the time. Anyway, on the more serious note, I'm sending my best wishes to Terry King and his wife. His wife's in hospital, poorly, and she needs everyone to think about her at this particular time. It's not well, and also to wish Terry the strength to support his wife while she's getting sorted out in hospital. I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? So it's not just a royal affliction, is it? I mean, even I had it, still got it. I've just had a reprieve on mine. So I'm just like under observation, but his wife is on a different dimension to what I was on. So I really wish them all the best through this particular time, because it certainly tests your resolve. So, gosh, a load of beetroot. I could see lots of work coming on later on. Yeah. Alright, enough of that. Right, that's that whole tray now split up into single beetroots. Now I've just got to find a home for it all. So wish me luck. Okay, that's it for today. Getting dark now, I'm going to have to capitulate. I've put all my toys away, locked everything up, put the heaters on. I forgot to bring a paraffin heater for this greenhouse here, but it's not imperative because it's supposed to be a cooler greenhouse anyway, and with polycarbonate it's not going to be cold in there anyway. So yeah, that's where I got my Kelsey over there, over there, my Kelsey onions and some beetroot. So I've left some slug deterrent for the slugs just in case they're out for a meal tonight anyway. But it is truly amazing how much work goes into an allotment, even just the pricking out or planting on and everything. But don't worry, what gets done and what doesn't. I've got to look at the other greenhouse tomorrow to see what I can prick on. Either that, or I'm going to have to concentrate on the potato buckets. At least I can get them sorted out and planted up and covered. Okay, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. This channel can't grow without subscribers, so I do appreciate it if you've made it this far. Well, well done to you. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.